Hello, everybody. I hope you all are all doing good today. This little video right now is just to show you about your homework assignment that is due on, I believe, on Wednesday of next week. Um, so I'll give you a couple of days to do this, and this is, a assignment I give to my renewable energy class with a little bit of a twist to it at the end, so you guys, you know, can go find some extra stuff. But I find this very interesting. Why I'm giving you this assignment is to, break down some basic terms that you might not be aware of that we'll be using throughout this class, or you might want to look into a little bit more or something, so we're on the same page. And since we don't have a book and vocabulary terms, I got to give you some kind of vocabs. All right. So what I want you to do is go to what's called the Energy Information Administration website, okay, which is found right here, the EIA. All right, and this is the United States government's data collectors. All right, these people don't do policy. They don't, say we're going to use this or that or the other thing. Their job is bipartisan, and it is to collect information for everybody. And they don't go around to like BP and say how much oil do you have. They submit it to them. So BP will say, hey, we have this much oil on the ground, and Duquesne Light says they produce this much electricity, and they just bring all this data for a nice little place for you guys to compile it. All right. So these are the compilers. Yes, they will do some forecasting. Okay, they'll take past trends and current trends and put them together and come up with a forecast of how much we're going to be producing, how much oil we're going to be producing here in America in 5 years or 10 years or something like this. Yes, they would do those kind of things. That's what the data is there for. And you could do the same thing. And I think you'll find this a very interesting website, hopefully. And if you're doing a paper with energy and you want to find the data on that energy, it better come from this website. I don't know any other ones that are really as reliable. So if you want to have, the ace in the hole, this is the proper citation, and these numbers are strong. Use the EIA website for that. And if you actually do read, like in some of your current events that you'll be doing for this class, if you read through and someone's noting some kind of volume of coal used or something like that, it's going to come from the EIA website. There's also what's called the AI or IAE website, which is the International Energy Administration. Right? That one is also cool, but that's the worldwide one. So there's the American one, EIA, and then the international one, IEA. And that is used for world data. So China will give all their stuff to them, and the United States will give all their stuff to them, and then Canada, so they take care of some of the world things. You'll find some world stuff here on the EIA, but I use the IEA. I get those things mixed up all the time. I use the international one for the international stuff. Okay, and those are the two basic, ace in the hole citations are real good data. And there's other sources out there too. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's not. But this is just, you'll find most people citing the EIA. So what I want you to do in this assignment real quick here is just to go through the glossary. And I try to give you all the links to most of this stuff, okay? I'm not going to give them at the end. We'll see. I'm going to give you a couple at the end. But I want you to go to the glossary and look up and define these terms, all right? So what you're going to do is just click on here and you get the glossary, and then go in there and put define energy consumption. Let's go copy, then we'll go, we'll see where was I. Let's paste that right there. That will take me to the glossary. You see, I was already in the glossary here. Let me see. Where was I in the glossary? I wasn't. Oh, here's the consumption. I don't want you guys to see that one. Glossary. All right, so I'm in the glossary right now, and now I'll put this in here. And no, it's not going to be defined. I just got to put energy consumption. Oh, now I hope I don't have to start this over. I'm getting knocked off. Uh, oh no, now I'm gonna have to start this over. We're gonna detect the problems. Life is wonderful here at Shared Acres. Oh, here we go. We'll just go like this. And then I say, what the heck is going on with this website? So somehow it should come up energy consumption. See, right there. Okay, it's there. All right. So find your basic glossary terms through that using the glossary. Hopefully your computer will work a little bit better than mine did because it should just take you to that term. All right. But you see, I just went in here and hit the E and scroll down. It's there. So you'll find all these different terms that are on this um, worksheet just through the glossary. And I know you can copy and paste it if you want to. I just want you to make sure you read them. Okay. And then the second part is the fun part, right? So we get all the terms out of the way. And then we're going to do this little chart here. So what I want you to do is actually find how much proven reserves in plus oil these concentrate we have in the United States. And I want you to just put the unit of measurement that you're using. So is it barrels of oil in millions or billions? Is it tons of coal, cubic feet of natural gas? So make sure you use the units of measurement. That's very important in this class. Units of measurement are just the math, all right? In energy, it's really important because there's many units of measurement and we got to make sure we're all talking the same apples to oranges, okay? And then the amount. So you give me like 1,000,000 barrels, and a million in units of the units are millions of barrels, and you just put one if there's 1,000,000 barrels of oil. But there's gonna be more, okay? And then the year that you're using, all right, the last year. So use the most recent year. Sometimes they only go to like 2012 or 11 or something like that. I guess I'll go to probably 18 now. So sometimes they're like 2 years past or something. They're not always up to date. It takes a while for this to get up to date. All right. And they do the same for natural gas and the coal. So we're going to see how much coal, oil and natural gas the United States has in the ground. All right. And then we're going to find out how much oil, coal, and natural gas we take out every year from the ground. All right. And then we're going to take that number and that number, we're going to divide it. And that's going to give us how many years we have remaining of oil, right? And then how many years we have remaining of natural gas. So how much oil, natural gas, and coal does America have left? All right, we're going to find out what the EIA says that from their own numbers. All right, and then I want you to comment on that answer. All right, and do you think these numbers will happen, and what will affect these numbers? Okay. So answer that question. And then I want you to go to a couple of different cost charts here. So if you actually click on these websites, these links, just like the other one, all right, we'll open up this hyperlink and it will take you to where I need you to find this stuff here. All right, so this is natural gas wells. All right, and it will take you right to the chart. And I think if you read the directions, it'll tell you what to check off here. And then they're going to graph them, and it'll automatically graph it for you. So you can either download this and put it into your worksheet, or if you know how to use Excel, you can take it and make this all nice and fancy if you want. All right. Or if you don't know how to do this, do a screenshot. All right. But hopefully, I think you know how to at least import this or download this and do something nice in the format for me. Okay. And then I just want you to comment on the chart that you bring up. All right. And when you see that graph. All right. So the link should all be here for you to follow these. If any of these are broken, I don't know. I don't know what to say. They must have done it a couple of days ago because I checked all these. All right, and then at the very end, you'll see you have three other ones that don't have any of these websites. Okay, it's just basically for electricity. I want to see if you guys can find this stuff on yourself. So you're gonna have to go by yourself and try to find out where our yearly electrical usage is and the average cost per kilowatt. All right. So how much electricity does America use per year or per month or per week or whatever? I'll give you whatever you want, and then the average cost of that kilowatt. All right. Over a 25-year plan, or like over the years. So you'll be able to find a graph just like that oil graph I just showed you, like on what was that graph I just showed? You'll be able to find a graph like this for electricity, all right, and one for the price too. How much electricity? This will be kilowatts, and this will be the years. Find that graph, okay? Fair enough. I hope that's clear enough. And then do one for the energy sources, how we actually produce our electricity. How much electricity comes from coal? How much electricity comes from natural gas and renewable energies? And then graph that over time. Right. So that's going to be one of those big, huge mountain charts that you get. All right. And then do you see any changes in that distribution source over time? Are we using more coal now, or are we using less coal now? Are we using more natural gas now or less? Are they all kind of say the same? All right. Where's renewables in that? It's a little, it's small. What do you guys think about those numbers that you find? All right. And then the last one I want you to do is just a single of the hydroelectricity. How much electricity do we basically get from dams, right, in the United States? And then graph that over time and see if that's changed much over time. And why do you think the production line looks the way it does? Right? Is it steep? Is it small? Is it large or what? All right. So this is the first assignment here. It's due, I think, next Wednesday. And yeah, next Wednesday. So not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So I hope you guys have fun with it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Sorry for my computer pooping out on you right over there. But I think you get the gist, okay? Thanks, guys. You have a good day.